Hello everybody, welcome back to West Cooking Revere. I'm Alex from Valsos Table Bar at 139 Shirley Ave in Revere.
Hello folks, my name is Alvaro. Like Alex said, we cooked here before for you guys and we decided to cook again for you guys today. My name is Alvaro. We located from Valsos Restaurant, 139 Shirley Ave in Revere, and we're gonna make for you today. What are we making, Alice?
So we got a couple items. To start with, we're gonna do a chicken item which is called chicken Dijonaise, a very popular item, a big seller in our restaurant. And to start with, we have some chicken, which is chicken tenders. So in our place, we get the jumbo chicken tenders, and we butterfly it. You can call it scallopini as well, and pound it. We have seasoned panko crumbs. We have some salt. We have Dijon master, we have the cheese sauce, 4 cheese sauce, roasted red peppers, Parmesan cheese, heavy cream, spinach, fresh spinach, loaded mashed potatoes. In our case, the loaded mashed potato that we do in our restaurant has red bleached potato with the skin. We cook the potato with the skin. We have the scallions, bacon bits, a cheese, and then we bake that in the oven. So the mashed potato is already pre-made in here, and what we have to do is just reheat it and serve it with the chicken dish.
Okay, and the other side we have the quinoa bowl. It's for those people that eat healthy. So we have the red quinoa. It's been already pre-made, like Alice said. We have the cherry carrots. We have the cherry cabbage, fresh broccoli, fresh scallions, and our dressing is pompano red dressing for that. And also we have the spicy honey. The spicy honey, you can make those at home. It's easy to make. You can use the regular honey, warm it up a little bit, and add some red chili flakes on it, and let it serve for a couple days. And then you can strain the pepper seeds. If you don't like those, in other case, you can leave it on it.
There we go. So just to let you know, the Quinoa Bowl, we have another location next to our Valsos Table Bar, which is the Valsos Cafe Bar, and that one is 123 Shirley Ave. So this healthy salad is being served and is part of the menu of the Valsos Cafe Bar, just letting you know, okay?
So for this type of chicken, you don't want the pan too high. You just want it maybe like a medium high, so that way the chicken doesn't get burned. Because what we do, we cook the chicken all the way through on the pan. So you put on vegetable oil, olive oil, like whatever you prefer. And then get the pan going nice and warm.
So here I'm seasoning the chicken tenders on both sides with salt, a little bit of kosher salt. You can use table salt, whatever you decide. A little bit of fresh ground black pepper on both sides as well. Okay. And then when that is complete, we're gonna use some of the Dijon master, okay? And get the Dijon master on all the sides of our chicken tenders, okay? This will help to get the panko crumbs.
I'm gonna squeeze up a little bit so I can put this for you over here.
That will help the panko crumbs to stay with the chicken breast and also the flavor. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, as you can see right here. And then you make sure you bread on all sides. Okay.
Salt and pen is almost ready to go.
Okay.
So. Like you said, you don't want the salt and pen to be like too high or too low, because there has to be like a medium, so that way you can get a nice crispiness of the chicken. Okay.
If it's too hot, the panko crumbs will get too brown or burnt.
I'm gonna do this through the chicken.
And also, if it's not hot enough, it will be saggy. The bread crust will be saggy. Okay.
Okay, the chicken is ready to go over here. The chicken goes. We can.
So we got the chicken going in here. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit more of oil in the pan.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and heat it up the mashed potato.
Okay. So while the chicken is going, we're gonna get the mashed potato in the pan.
No, okay. just remember our mashed potatoes are already pre-made, but I mean at the restaurant we do like daily basis fresh.
You can use roasted potatoes or any kind of potato, okay? And also, I mean, you don't want bacon on it. You just want to just have the potato with just cheese and the scallions, or just leave the plain mashed potato. You can do that as well. There's many different ways you can do mashed potato, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Okay.
our chicken is going right now.
And in this side we have another satay pan. What we're gonna do, we're gonna make the sauce for the chicken, which is the 4 cheese sauce. And also we're gonna have the roasted peppers on it and the spinach on it.
Okay, so on the cheese sauce that we have in Valsos, it's a very good sauce. We have 4 types of cheese in here. We got Parmesan, we got smoked Gouda, we got fresh mozzarella, and Jack cheese, okay?
Jack cheddar cheese.
Jack cheddar cheese, okay? So as you can see, it's very thick. The idea is to add a little bit of the heavy cream and then add the cheese sauce as a thickness and flavor, okay? So we start with a little bit of heavy cream.
Now for the chicken sometimes, I mean, you just start with a little bit oil on the pan. You don't want that swimming on the pan as well, but also you can add as needed, so that way they don't get like dry. They're very nice and crispiness and no burn.
Okay, so I got the cheese going right now, the cheese sauce over here. So I put the heavy cream and the cheese sauce. We're gonna let the cheese to be melted, and once that the sauce is hot and the cheese has been melted, we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So the mashed potatoes going right now. Okay. Chicken is looking great. Okay.
It's some more time for the some color. And also, like I said, you want some nice golden brown color on it, so they need more time into it. You just look at it with the tongue on it and see how the color underneath of the chicken.
Okay, we're gonna season our cream sauce with a little bit of salt. Okay, little bit of salt. We're gonna lower down the heat so it doesn't go over the pan. Okay, and we're gonna put some fresh ground black pepper. Okay.
These usually take about 20 minutes to make, Alex, like 20 minutes? No longer, right? Like 20 minutes, that should be...
20 minutes you have this chicken item ready. So it's pretty fast, you know.
Like you said, so as you have these, the chicken going, you can have the potatoes cooking at the same time. And then, like I said, the potatoes usually take about 20 minutes to cook too. Then you can mash it out and you can make it, like you said, in our restaurant we do is a loaded mashed potato, which is, as I said before, we have some garlic confit on it to get some more flavor into it. We have scallions, we have Jack cheddar cheese, and also we have bacon bits on it. So they give you a nice flavor, nice touch into it, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in our cheese sauce to make it even richer. Okay. Okay.
The chicken starts to get a nice color into it. Let me put some more oil into the chicken dish.
So the cheese looks great, the cheese sauce. We're gonna add roasted red peppers to our cheese sauce. Okay. Put this over here.
Alright.
Alright. They get the heat a little bit higher to get those flavors into the cheese sauce.
Alright.
Okay. Mashed potato is almost ready.
So the last thing you add to the cheese sauce will be the spinach, right, Alex?
Correct. You don't want to add the spinach
Too soon.
Too soon because you're gonna overcook the spinach. You just gotta last thing you gotta do with the spinach. Make sure the spinach is not cooked all the way through. You see some greenness on the spinach, some color, a little bit of the flavor as well, and then you can start plating. Okay.
So the chicken is in the pan about 10 to 12 minutes. So we'll say another like 5 minutes to get nice. Now the chicken is a dish. You have to make sure you cook all the way through because they're gonna reach all the way up to 165 plus. The chicken is usually can be dangerous if you don't cook that all the way through. So make sure you cook the chicken all the way through. And you can test it out. You can try with the tongue on it to make sure it's cooked even.
You're not sure, you can use a kitchen thermometer and make sure it reaches 165. That's the temperature you gotta cook the chicken to, so it's safe the way it's gotta be cooked, okay? So 165 is gotta read if you're not sure if your chicken is it's cooked all the way through. Okay.
Should we put some more oil in that
I'm gonna
chicken?
taste, see how the mashed potato going. I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to the mashed potato. Okay.
So the chicken starts to get
Some
nice,
salt.
nice and brown. See,
Salt, pepper,
nice golden color.
fresh ground pepper, black pepper. Excellent. So here are the mashed potatoes looks when it's almost
It's getting
almost
ready.
ready. Okay, so chicken is a few more seconds, right?
Yeah, I would say a couple more minutes, and then we're good
Okay,
to
so
go.
we're gonna add
You can add the spinach.
the spinach and we're gonna turn the heat off, okay? So the spinach doesn't keep cooking. So with the heat of the sauce, the spinach should be cooked, and we don't overcook it. We don't turn brown. It will be some really nice green color for presentation, and also for texture. Okay.
Now for the chicken also, the easiest way to do it, you can butterfly, you can pound it to be like a nice and thick, no, not too thick, so that we can cook faster and cook nice and even. Like this one right here right now.
We're gonna turn this on, and we're gonna put a scoop on a nice, creamy, rich mashed potato with the smoked bacon, the scallions, the cheese that we have inside. Look how great it is. Okay.
All right,
And
the
then-
chicken is ready. So let me go ahead.
A couple pieces of that chicken overlapping each other.
So plating is usually looks like you gotta make sure they look nice and see.
Okay. So this beautiful color.
And you add the sauce
not
to
too
the-
brown. And then we're gonna put some of the spinach on top with the peppers and the cream.
It was beautiful,
It's
Alex.
beautiful right here, right? Came out really good. Okay. It's very like a winter heavy dish item with the cream, the cheese, the chicken. Amazing. Okay.
Okay, so we get that going. Let's do the
Let's get. You wanna try? You wanna try out? Let's get a little
You
bit of
wanna
that,
try?
of that cream, that chicken.
Absolutely. Let's give it a try. How is it? Is it good?
Excellent.
Good
Great
job. All right. So when you try this, you gotta make sure you have a little piece of everything.
When you get that piece of chicken, the crunchiness from the outside on the breadcrumbs, the cream in the mashed potatoes. Great. Okay. So we're gonna move to our next item.
It's
Okay.
really good flavor. Like I said, it's a dish. It doesn't take too long to make. Like I said, 20 minutes all together. You can add like a nice sauté pan, nice and hot, and you can add the scallions. Alex, pass me the scallions, please.
Scallions right here.
So you have some scallions to get some like nice and nice and crispy, I would say.
I'm gonna have my broccoli into the water.
Have a little bit salt over here, Alex, please.
Little bit of salt in here. A little bit of salt on the water for the
Some
broccoli.
more oil over here, please.
Some black pepper.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Like you said, a black pepper is a spice that the most of the restaurant use, but I mean, in some cases people don't like to add that, but that's a choice. So we got this going. We can add the quinoa to this. We get
The cabbage, green
Cabbage.
cabbage. Keep in mind that when you do a quinoa, you can add any vegetables you want. You want to skip the broccoli and add cauliflower. You want to add red cabbage, any vegetables. This is a very healthy item. In our restaurant, we do it this way, but you can change any way you want. You can add grilled chicken on top. You can use add trim, scallops,
any type of protein.
any type of protein you want to consider adding to the salad. You can do that. Okay, so we got the scallions going with the green cabbage in here.
And also we have the carrots.
A little bit of sauté.
Yeah, just to get some crispiness on it. You know what I mean? Like
Gonna add
beautiful.
carrots, shredded carrots. If you want to add beets, any type of vegetable.
These days, like you said, a lot of people choose to eat healthy, and this is the preferred dish to be healthy. And Also, you can use for lunch, dinner, any like any time. It's not have to be like a days that you only eat in the morning or things like that. So, like you said, you can use for lunch or dinner, whatever you prefer.
Excellent.
Just get some like color. They don't have to be like cooked all the way through. They have to be like a nice al dente. And then we're good to go, Alex.
Okay, add the quinoa.
Add the quinoa, please.
Okay. And then add the quinoa.
Beautiful.
Excellent. And at this point, what do you just turn the heat off, right?
Turn the heat off.
Turn the heat off. You don't want to like keep cooking it. Just
and then you stir up, make sure everything like combine and mix all together.
Broccoli is almost ready. Okay. Keep in mind you can do the broccoli ahead of time. You can blanch the broccoli in here by cooking it until al dente. You want al dente or cook it until a little bit more. And then you can place your broccoli in ice ice water, and use it for later use. You have like a big group of people coming into your house, and you want to have everything pre-ready. When you guys come into the house, you just have to plate the salad and add the vegetables on top.
Okay? So the easiest way to mix it up, so you can add this to the enemy's bowl. You add everything over here already mixed. You can add the broccoli, then you add the dressing. So that way you can mix it up easier. That way you don't make like a lot of mass. And you add the dressing, like you said, any type of dressing go with this, but in our case it's a pompano roasted dressing on it.
Pompano roasted dressing, yes.
Yeah, pompano roasted dressing. It's really good.
So pompano is a type of pepper, and we add some other vinegars and spices into the dressing. But it's what we call the pompano. It's a pompano pepper.
So like I said, broccoli is an item that you don't want to cook all the way through. You want to make sure it's nice al dente.
Okay. So right here it's nice. You keep the beautiful color. It's not cooked all the way through. It's a little bit al dente. I'm gonna cut these florets and like a little smaller.
Now this salad we serve it cold, but I mean with all the ingredients tend to be like a little like warm. But also they give you the flavor is better. You know what I mean?
If you want to serve it cold, you can do that as well. You can, like I said,
you can get everything prepared.
You cook your quinoa. You let your quinoa to be cold. The vegetables you can blanch them and put in nice water and then serve it cold as you prefer. But I mean, we find out in our restaurant that it tends to be the flavor a little bit better when it's warmer up. You have a cold quinoa salad. Okay.
There you go. So
excellent. Looks beautiful.
And then the last thing you do is you garnish that with like a drizzle with the hot with spicy honey. Like you said before at the beginning, our spicy honey is a homemade. You can make it out with regular honey. You can add red chili flakes on it and let it serve for a couple of days. And you drizzle on top of that, and then you have a perfect quinoa bowl over here dish. Okay.
Okay. So basically the flavor that you get in here is sweetness from the honey, some spicy in the back of your mouth. The al dente vegetables, the broccoli, the cabbage.
They're delicious.
I mean, it's just very great, a good item and healthy as well. Okay.
And like I said, it's something easy to make. So you can make. I would say if you have everything ready, all you do is mix it all together, which you only take about what 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And like you said, you can add any protein to it. You can add chicken, beef, scallions, shrimp, anything you want.
So, couple items today: the chicken dish, which is heavy for winter. You can also have it on the summer. If you don't want to add the cream and want like a wine salad, you can do as well. Change that out, and a healthy salad. Okay. Thank you for watching us, and I hope we see you soon again in another episode with Valsos Table and Bar. My partner Al and myself Alex.
Thank you once again for choose our chef Alex and I to be here, and we excited to cook for you guys, and willing to cook for you in the future.
All right, have a good one.